Hi everybody, today I'm going to come on with something a bit different. I'm going to share with you a journal, a bohemian style journal that I made over the summer. I'm not calling it a junk journal because there's no junk in it. Everything here it's good stuff, and it's the result of lots of months crafting and lots of years of hoarding. I'm calling it, as I said, I'm calling it a bohemian style journal. Now for the cover, I used one of the plain covers that I make myself, just like this one here. It has a flap pocket and you just fold it like that. But I have covered it with lace, with this lovely bluey green lace fabric, and I've added all the trims that I've been hoarding over the years around the side. And also on the cover you see two butterflies that I made myself. Like, I made these on my embroidery machine, something I'm always working on, and I made them in this kind of multicoloured thread, and I've also added sequins, etc., around the cover. And the fastener, or the clasp, it's just elastic covered with fabric, and the fabric I use to cover the elastic it's on the inside of the junk journal, as you'll see in a minute or two, and it's just closed with a button. I don't like these wraparound closures, whether people are using ribbons or sari silk, because I can see them getting lost, and this kind of keeps the journal under control, and it keeps it nice and flat. Now for the spine, I have made a dangle from a heart I crocheted myself, and I've added a tassel and buttons and beads to it, and I've sewn the journal together. As you can see, there's 3 signatures and they're sewn together with ribbon. I wanted to do something different and not this old thread business, but it's just a plain pamphlet stitch using ribbon instead of thread or wax thread or whatever people normally use. The back is plain because I can imagine if this is being put on a shelf or kept somewhere, I didn't want to have a whole load of bits and pieces on it that would be catching in things. Everything is flat and you can see exactly what it is. Now for this journal, for the papers and the embellishments, I used a kit called Bohemia by Amy Joy Studios on Etsy. Now I only use some of the kit. I don't find these downloadable kits very useful in my type of crafting. I prefer to do my own thing and not be, not be confined by these images and things. But I did find this particular kit, well, it was called Bohemia, and I used a lot of it. I also used some of Prima Moonchild paper, beautiful, really kind of paper that it's for your imagination. It's all kind of different. Just go Google it and you'll see what I mean. Otherwise I'll be here for the next 6 weeks trying to explain it. And it's kind of a paper that's sort of, at this time when we're kind of celebrating 50 years since the first moon landing, it's kind of in keeping with the times, sort of, and the return to the sort of bohemian ideas and things that were on the go in the 60s. Well, not really the return to them, we're more remembering them than anything else. Anyway, I will shut up and open the journal. And here it is. That's a page. Now this is all from the kit, the Bohemian kit by Amy Joy Studios. Now I'm kicking the table here, sorry. I'll put all the reference to both to the kit and the paper pad I've used. I'll put details of them in the description box. Of course, I think it's still available to buy, and I think the Moonchild paper or paper pack is still out there. Now from the paper pack, I made tags, quite large tags, as you can see, and I have carefully crocheted all around the edge with very fine thread, and I've added I've added 2 flowers that I've made on my embroidery machine. Now I've only made 4 tags. I might make more, but as of now that's for 4 tags, and I've used that sari silk ribbon when it frays, and you can see the whole idea of the cosmos and the galaxy in the papers, in the Moonchild paper. And you can see I have used some, that's the leftovers of the threads after threading my machine. In one of my embroidery machines, it's an industrial embroidery machine, and you thread it by pulling the existing thread through. So you usually get lots of leftover bits of thread, and that's what I do, make flowers. Here's another one, the same idea, crocheted around the edges, and the flowers made with a layer of thread offcuts. I think that paper is absolutely beautiful. You can see the silver detail and the butterfly on the globe. And another one. Now these tags are quite large. They're over 6 inches long and 3 inches wide. And you can see what I mean about the paper when you, about the fabric here, the tie. When you open up, you can see that everything does match. And there's plenty of space here for putting tags and bits and pieces. Now, before I go on and show you show you through this journal. Now, this video will probably go on for quite a bit, but brace yourselves and make a cup of tea. I know a lot of people say, oh, these journals and these junk journals, what would you use them for? Well, with this one, it's a very practical junk journal, and there's lots of room for writing and making notes. Now, you could also use it to store your receipts in. You could use it for writing down quotes, you know, quotes for use in your crafts. You could record ideas for craft projects and YouTube videos. And as we go through it, you'll see that I have put plenty of graph paper and grid paper in it as well. And you could also record birthdays and ideas for presents in it. There's lots of things you can do. It's not over decorated. And I have used, as you can see here, the background here is one of my painty papers, and this is an image from the Amy Joy kit, another image from the kit, and I've sewn it on, and there's a good big pocket in underneath it for all your bits and pieces. And here's some of the grid paper with the journaling card, which can be either put in here or slipped under the lace. One reason I wanted to make this journal was to use up a lot of the laces and bits and pieces I've hoarded over the years. As you can see, this was dried in an oven, and there's a lot of detail there. A lovely bit of lace, another journaling card that I made myself. That's from the kit. The journaling cards, those two journaling cards are, should give you a better look, they are from that lovely kit. And you can see with this, you can put it here. You could put it in here. There's loads and loads of tuck spots for hiding your receipts, or anything you want to hide, your naughty love letters. Not all who wander are lost. Beautiful. And more painty paper. It's another idea for using up your painty papers and your white book papers. Here I have a corner pocket made out of the grid paper. Always be true to your dreams. And then on the other side, measure your success by memories, not things. Loads of pockets here. I just sat down and made these pockets myself. I didn't follow any of the YouTube videos, but as you can see, there's lots of hidey places and tuck spots. These are this is a tea-dyed envelope with a bit of ribbon. Once again, it can be used for putting notes in. And there's a pocket here, a flap, and then more pockets, 2 more pockets here. Right, I have this little journaling card. This is from the Prima Moonchild paper, Take a Walk on the Wild Side. And put in here, in here. Now, more painty paper. One of the lunch bags that I tea-dyed. Pull it out, more stuff into it. And it's here again, here at the back. Tea-dyed paper, belly band going vertically. Another image from the kit I turned into a journaling card and added a die, because you can hardly see that's just plain tulle there. More tea-dyed doily with an image stuck in with what you call that, a napkin, image from a napkin stuck on top of it. Another kind of corner, tuck spot, whatever you call them. You can put your bits and pieces in here or in here. Same at the back. And another belly bander. No, it's a pocket, lace pocket with a lovely image of a gypsy caravan and painty paper. And you can see the ribbon that's holding the journal together. And that's some stencils on painty paper. Another pocket here, lace pocket. Die cut image on tea dyed paper. Some of the papers are completely plain, and this might offend some of the people who make journals, but that's the way I like it, and I want to leave space for people to write. Here you can see a tuck spot made out of mini playing cards, because playing cards would be kind of associated with gypsies and bohemians in general. Drinking and playing cards was what the bohemians did long ago, or so I believe. I don't know. No experience of that myself. So here's two more little images from the kit. And here's one of the little tea-dyed envelopes. Makes a tuck spot on one side, and you've more little tuck spots on the other side. And tea-dyed paper and painty paper. A little envelope that's been covered with what you call it, napkin paper. Another little corner with an image from the kit. Painty paper, tea dyed. Is that lovely? A beautiful bit of lace here. I'll hold it up so as you can see it. And more painted papers and stenciled papers. Another one of my decorated doilies, tea dyed with a bit of a napkin in the centre of it. Lots of space for your designs or working out your projects. Another envelope with a bit of stamping and plenty of space for putting things. Gypsy proverb with plenty of writing space on the back. And a lace tuck spot. You could also, you know, punch flowers out of these papers. Now, before I go on any further, I'm going to give this away in a giveaway. That's why I'm saying you could do this, you could do that. I won't be doing anything. Here's another gypsy love song. Another little journaling card. Definitely she's a headscarf, must be a bohemian lady. Lovely bit of lace there. Painty papers. Another one of my tea-dyed lunch bags. Lots of lovely pocket here. More space for your bits and pieces. Another journaling card from the kit. Now I've added, when I say it's from the kit, I've added my own tea-dyed foolscap paper to the back of it. A lot of work went into this. I know it looks fairly plain. Road to nowhere. I think most of us feel we're on the road to nowhere from time to time. There you are. More tuck spots. I can see, is there? Oh yeah, there's a quote up here. This is what I mean about using these journals to keep your little quotes and anything you might want to write down, any ideas. That's one of my glittery butterflies. Another tuck spots on both sides. Blue, Wild and Free. That's from the kit. Another tea-dyed envelope with a bit of stamping, belly band, lace and paper at the back of it. Now we're on to that. I think I will get this in the one video, hopefully. And yeah, it's 3 signatures. I think there's about 140 pages in this altogether. So as you can see, more painty papers. The lady with the headscarf again. Stencil paper. Bit of nice crinkly paper. More of those little envelopes and even smaller envelopes. Bit of experimenting here. More tuck spots. There's your woman, she looks very pleased with herself. And look at the lovely lace at the back of it. That is from that Bohemia kit. And here we have there you are, Bohemia. Plus foolscap paper at the back of it. Another one of my little envelopes dyed with a bit of napkin in there. And I will be putting little bits and pieces into the envelopes for whoever wins the kit. So keep an eye out for the giveaway. Some handmade paper. Another lovely bit of lace. Another image from the kit. Painty papers. More Bohemian ladies. What's here? More quotes, stamping, envelopes. You know yourself. More handmade paper with bits of flowers and leaves in it. As you can see, it's practical. You could use it. There's a particularly nice bit of painty paper. I'll give you a close-up look on it. And there's one of my butterflies on the back of it. Or, he's not a butterfly, sorry, that is a dragonfly. I'm insulting the poor creature. So that's all for the time being, folks. You can see the way that fits down beautifully into the... Sorry for shaking the camera stand. But that's all. As I say, in a week or two, I will be running a giveaway. And I will be giving this junk journal away. And it will be open to internationals, but you must be a subscriber. So if you like this, please subscribe, and please subscribe to my channel and give the video a like, and keep an eye out for the giveaway. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye.